Wouldn't it be crazy if to this day there is no reasonable explanation as to why Tower 7 of the World Trade Towers fell on 9/11? I guess it'd be pretty crazy if there's a document the government spent 4 years and $300,000 investigating and was released entitled A Structural Reevaluation of the Collapse of World Trade Center 7. Pretty much throughout the document they say that the agreed upon narrative is pretty much impossible. But wait, no, that document doesn't exist. Forget I told you that. I'm sure you've heard of the real-life Gargamel, Larry Silverstein, old Lucky Larry. Larry bought or leased the Twin Towers in 2001 for $13 million. Yeah. So this guy was given the lease to 10 million square foot of Manhattan property for $13 million. There's a reason, though. Did you know this? The Twin Towers were built in the 70s. Therefore, they had a bunch of asbestos in them. In fact, they were required to have all that asbestos removed by the end of 2001. It was going to cost them $1 billion. Of course, inevitably, Larry ended up cashing out insurance, which he also got that year, for terrorism attacks for about $4.5 billion, baby. That's a good return on the 13 milli. Don't even get me started with the Carlyle Group, which Larry is a part of that group. They also have close ties with a certain Saudi prince family, the Bin Ladens. And let's not forget about the fact that the SEC had offices in Tower 7, 90% of which were destroyed. A lot of the files they lost that day were directly related to information pertaining to the hundreds of millions of dollars in short options that were placed on United and American Airlines the same week as 9/11. Have a good day.